Here's a question nobody seems to ask. We talk endlessly about what ancient humans ate, how they hunted, how they built shelters. Entire academic careers are built around prehistoric life, yet almost nobody asks, how did they stay clean? Not in the vague, they probably swam in river sense, the actual practical reality. What did they do about dirt, grease, sweat, and waste with no plumbing, no soap, no running water? The answer's more sophisticated than most expect. Ancient humans developed strategies, technologies, and rituals around hygiene that stretch back further than almost any other area of human cultural behavior. Start with what they were dealing with. Modern humans accumulate urban grime, processed food residue, synthetic lint. A hunter-gatherer accumulated something different: more dust, soil, animal matter, blood, fat, bone marrow, and plant residue. A different microbial landscape shaped by constant contact with rivers, soil, and animals. What did clean even mean? For modern people, cleanliness is aesthetic, social, and health-related. For ancient humans, it was almost entirely functional. You removed substances because they were uncomfortable, attracted insects, caused infection, or interfered with survival. Cleanliness as a moral virtue came much later. Start with skin. Human skin is self-maintaining. It produces sebum, oil that moisturizes and protects. It hosts a microbiome that suppresses pathogens. It sheds dead cells continuously. Without the chemical stripping of modern washing, the skin systems function more completely. This doesn't mean unwashed skin is clean by modern standards. It means it's a different equilibrium. Ancient humans helped their skin along. Oil was a primary cleaning technology across cultures. The principle of like dissolves like means oil removes other oils and dirt from skin in a way water alone cannot. The Greeks and Romans made this formal. Athletes applied olive oil before exercise, then scraped it off with a curved tool called a strigil, removing sweat, dirt, and dead skin. This is functionally effective skin cleaning on sound chemical principles. Across sub-Saharan Africa, plant oils and animal fats were used. In the Arctic, marine mammal oils served the same purpose. In South Asia, sesame and mustard oils were used. Water played a central role too, but cold water without surfactant, something that helps water penetrate oils, is not particularly effective. Without soap, water bathing was most effective with mechanical scrubbing, using sand, gravel, or rough plant materials as abrasives. Warm water is more effective because heat softens sebum. Hot springs were used where available. Evidence of deliberate water heating appears across multiple cultures. Soap has a longer history than most realize. The earliest documented soap-like substances appear in Mesopotamia around 4,500 years ago: animal fat and wood ash. Ancient Egyptian records describe similar mixtures. The alkaline substance reacts with fats to produce saponification. Chemically, it's soap. Rome had a soap industry. Pompeii contains the remains of a soap factory. The Celts produced quality soap from animal fat and plant ashes, using it as a hair styling product. But soap wasn't universally available. For most of human history, most people cleaned themselves without it. Hair was another challenge. Human scalp hair accumulates sebum and traps debris. Ancient humans addressed this with mechanical grooming, combing, picking, and manipulation. Fine-toothed combs appear in the archaeological record from at least 5,000 years ago. Plant-based hair washing was widespread. Saponins, compounds producing lather and acting as mild surfactants, were exploited long before soap. Soapwort, soap bark, yucca root, shikai, the names indicate recognition of their cleaning properties. These plant surfactants are gentler than manufactured soap, leaving more natural oil intact. Clay deserves mention. Clay minerals attract oily and organic compounds, acting as a chemical magnet for dirt. Applied to hair or skin and rinsed away, clay removes significant contamination. This is real chemistry. Certain clays have been used for thousands of years and remain in contemporary cosmetics. Oral hygiene deserves attention. Bacteria form biofilms on teeth, plaque, and produce acids that dissolve enamel. Ancient humans had the chew stick, a twig frayed through chewing into a brush-like structure. Studies comparing chew sticks from the Salvadora persica tree with modern toothbrushes found comparable plaque removal effectiveness. The World Health Organization recognizes chew sticks as effective. Evidence of chew stick use appears across Africa, the Middle East, and South Asia for thousands of years. It's referenced in ancient Egyptian texts, appears in early Islamic hygiene guidelines, and is still practiced today. Ancient technology that genuinely works. Tooth cleaning powders appear in ancient records. Egyptian formulas included ox hoof ashes, myrrh, eggshell powder, and pumice, abrasives, antimicrobials, and alkalinity. Roman powders included charcoal and bark. Greek physicians recommended salt. The principle, use abrasive to disrupt biofilm, was arrived at independently by multiple cultures. Bathing was fundamentally social in many ancient cultures. Roman bathhouses, thermae, were social institutions where cleaning happened alongside conversation and community. The largest could accommodate thousands. Admission was cheap and attendance universal. Roman bathing culture democratized personal cleanliness. The hammam tradition similarly treated bathing as communal and ritual. Architecture, domed steam rooms with filtered light, marble surfaces, was designed to make cleaning pleasurable, building the habit through reward. Waste disposal was critical. Improper disposal spreads intestinal pathogens. Nomads had an advantage. They moved frequently. The problem emerged with settlement. The Indus Valley Civilization had toilets connected to covered brick sewers. Well-engineered sanitation many cities didn't match until the 19th century. Rome had the Cloaca Maxima draining into the Tiber, and public latrines as social spaces. Running water to carry away waste was recognized as important for disease prevention, even without germ theory. What this tells us, ancient humans were not passive about cleanliness. They were active, inventive, and sophisticated. They scraped skin with oil and tools. They washed hair with plant lathers. They cleaned teeth with medicated twigs that studies confirm work. They built sewers and bathhouses serving public health functions we didn't fully rediscover until the 19th century. Were they as clean as a modern person who showers daily with commercial soap and fluoride toothpaste? No, modern hygiene is genuinely better, but the gap is not between no hygiene and hygiene. It's between one set of solutions and a better set to the same persistent problem. The problem has always been the same. You have a body, it gets dirty. You live in a group and cleanliness affects everyone around you. And so you do what humans have always done. You figure something out.